Then Nagarjuna said, coming to the Buddha understand. Oh, Katore. Rangdang Xindun Dutandu. Sina Tapsin Yamayin. Changzhi Semni Madoba. Sangje Jinger Tammasik. So, see, in order to complete works for self, works for others. In samsara, there is no other method except bodhicitta. Except bodhicitta. Buddha did not see. Buddha means omniscient body. As the omniscient one. So then you can understand. Buddha didn't see other methods in the past. As what Nagarjuna said. Also, there's similar in the Buddha Chabadara. The Buddhas checked eons. You know what best benefit to a sentient being. They realized the only bodhicitta is the one with the benefits. Sentient being, similar. So didn't see other method most worthwhile than bodhicitta. So similar. What is said in Buddha Chabadara by great Bodhisattva Shantideva. You see, after dinner last night, I watched the TV, and that talks about depression. Depression took a long time. Depression. There were 2 or 3 people interviewing about those. I don't know the names. I think it's called. I don't know. 2 or 3 people interviewed one lady. So one younger man, he suffered depression for 25 years. So he talked about different depressions and he talked about different depressions. And then a person asked, what helped you? Then he mentioned, you see, I don't remember the foundation, but just few words. And then the main thing he said, when you think of only yourself, the depression rises. But when you think benefiting to one person, 2 people, like that, you see, when you think it benefits others, then depression goes away. That's what his experience. Not just his, he picked up somewhere and he repeated, not that. His own experience. You see? Now, that's very true. I agree. I agree. So many people, so much depression, they don't know what to do. No idea. So simple, but no idea. You understand? So simple, but it's like the fry in the caught in the clay pot. There's a way to come out straight, but go to like that. It's similar. It's similar. Still like that. Because we all like that. I mean, myself like that. You have to know about everyone. You can say, but myself like that. There's a hole, you see? You can come out today, but goes on. Yes, that's a very simple example, but we do like this. I myself do like that. Have been doing this from beginning, let's say, birth. Not only this life, from birth. From beginning, let's say, birth, like this. They're similar. Many similar we do this. Get caught. Couldn't see the way to get out. Couldn't see. So is it lack of meeting Dharma. Buddha's teaching lack of Dharma. Knowing, see, didn't meet Dharma, didn't listen, didn't reflect meditation, don't get exercise, so you don't see. You don't get exercise, you don't see. So you cheat yourself. You cheat yourself. Nobody cheating. You cheat yourself from beginning to the birth up to now. Is it like this? Is it like this? And then you suffer, constantly suffer. So anyway, I say, no, don't go away. So so you see, yeah, so simple, but so many millions and millions and millions of people suffer for years. Don't get better. You don't get better. You don't know what to do. You go to see somebody, you don't get actual real method. You don't talk a lot, but you don't get real method. You know, that you can stop. You know, like that. A lot of words and that. So you see, bodhicitta. Yes, yeah, right here. You see, Nagarjuna, they sent it mentioned here. You see? Everything. No, this I gave the example. There's straight way to come out. I mean, to get free from samsara. I mean, you see, but many other examples there. You see, so you can be free from the. If you think, you see, even here, you think of benefit of somebody. You know, one person, two people, that. He says, better, depression. Yeah. From those that he interviewed, the young person, yeah, very good, very sharp, very good. He's talking about his experience, not the blah, 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 blah. So, you see, yeah. You see, we just talked about emptiness yesterday. You see, of course, yeah, that, I mean, it's difficult for people to, you know, I mean, you are empty, your action is empty, your object of your action is empty, but of course, can't see that. Most Unless those who meditate, those who are knowing. But you see, yeah. So, see, in the in Dhammapada, Buddha said, you see, there is no birth, even death. Anyone who knows that there's no birth and death, this concentration, so this realization, I would say, is not difficult to find. Kyewa tane chijur yang, kyewa me de chimeber, hange sheber jurai, ding 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 nye me gang. So you see, we told yesterday, there's no real birth, there's no real death. It's appear to our hallucinated mind as we believe. So a person who knows there's no such thing, then not difficult to find the concentration, the realizations, the emptiness, and from that, then it achieves great insight and so forth. You remember last night, you see, I show basically my Guru's blessings, kindness. Not that I realize, but the Guru's blessings, kindness. So, you see, what is the I that is existing? What is the false I? You see, you've got to think it. What is the false I? Because I introduced last night. So you see, created by your mind, by ignorance. By ignorance, past habit, ignorance from beginningless rebirth, ignorance holding truly existence, like ignorance on the mental continuity, and that decorated that is decorated. First, second, But mind focus on the value-based aggregates, then that mental control is merely imputed I. So next second, it appeared back to, because you are not Buddha, you are sentient being, having removed completely the imprints, negative imprint like by ignorance. So, not even Arya being, Arya Bodhisattva, or Arya, the Kasuri, illiberal path, Arya being, Bhagavad Arya being, the illiberal path, neither that nor Bodhisattva. So, of course, didn't even realize the truth. Emptiness. So the imprint, what the I was appeared, so the has I was being imprinted by the mind, and then you see projected by the ignorance, hallucination that truly existent or existent from outside, existent by nature, or the real one, projected, decorated there on the middle level I. See, they put this decoration projected in the middle level I. So merit to exist from its own side, not middle level by mind, not middle level by mind, existing from inside. Create the hallucination. You created the hallucination. I mean, yes, your mind, ignorance. So, you see, so extremely clear. You see, it is not there. Never exists, even inside of an atom. You see, it's very clear there. So something. You see, the real I is speaking to you. There is no such thing. The real I speaking to you, real human being is not there. You see, real I listening this to real Lama Sapa is not there. So, it's not there. You see? So we should need to elaborate. So this universal universal compassion Stupa, real one, is not there. So, as see, the ultimate, the mind, perceiver, the mind, the object you, the whole thing, six sense objects, and the whole thing, everything real, not that. Just use the example. How you create the I. How many has your ignorance? You see, project hallucination, this a dream. See this, the I. It's just understand. Wow. Recognize, wow, that. And then you symbolize the whole entire samsara nibbana, the enlightenment, everything. So it's a give example, I said. So that we think eating dinner, but there's no dinner. There's no dinner. I'm not getting more in that, but I'm just talking the motivation, but that went, slipped out. You think you have real parents. You don't. There's no real parents. As there's no real I, there's no real parents. There's no real, you think you have real children. Oh, say, my children, oh, my son, my daughter, oh, but you don't have. You don't have it. You don't have real children. You don't have real son, real daughter. You don't have real children. You don't. So you don't real. You don't have a. I have a real home. I have a real house. So you see, everything is real. Real bathroom, real kitchen, real, whatever you call all the different things. No, you don't. You don't. That's the realization. That's the truth, and realizing truth. But so you see. So we say, Buddha said in Dhammapada, Dala Puya Noriya Je, Cheba Namne Sabate, Dajan Dala Yemena, Buddha Noni Karasik. So, I have son, I have wealth, I have car, I have this and that. You see? I have son, I have wealth. Chivanan is sympathist. The child, the children, Chivanan, children think like this. This doesn't mean children, strong body, young age is not, this child doesn't mean that. What we think child, no. The Chiva means who haven't realized the emptiness. Totally illusion mind. Totally, you see, believes real I that projected from your ignorance, then the real I mean, the whole entire world of yours, you see, and the thing of real, what is you really exist, really believe, everything you believe, real, you understand? You're real, then you ordered your attachment, the anger, ignorance, then you kill somebody, then you kill out children, the Chandan Bhajan action, then all the time. You come all the time. So like that from beginningless rebirth. Can you imagine? From beginningless rebirth. Wow. So, and suffer. The result. Over and over again. Until up to now. So even we're born a human being, look how much suffering. And there are sufferings which you don't know. We think happiness, but not. Natural suffering change. And we don't know that suffering. We think they are real happiness. Even there's pleasure, but it's like that. So it's because I have $1 million, real $1 million, real $1 billion, you don't have even $1. You don't even real $1. You don't have. Very strange. So what I was saying, Chiba, so means like me, you see, day and night, totally I believe in the whole hallucination as real, truth. Which is the truth? You don't believe. You don't think. The truth, you don't think it exists. The light doesn't exist. But which is the hallucination? The truth. For you, truth is all hallucination. The real, real I, real actual. The whole thing. So real. So all this illusion is real. Truth for you is like that. Total opposite. You understand? Life, you have to understand. You see, emptiness as something kind of emptiness, some kind of, how does that know? Some, how to say? Some kind of interesting words or something. No, that. You see, now we're talking about emptiness. Now you know what is real, what is not real. That is the kind, you see, it comes through that. So, you see, we have to meditate, realize. You see, you study so many words, but not meditate, not really meditate emptiness. So many words, like inventing computer, news information, feeding the computer like that, you see. Some words, but not practice, no meditation. So then, you see, so So it's very difficult to see benefit to your mind. So just information in the computer, like that. So your mind is left somewhere else. So subduing the mind is not there. And then more you learn, even more pride. Even the real I kind of stronger. Emotional I stronger. And then you see the pride. Oh, I know. Dharma, I know. Wow. You see, there's no benefit in certain things. There's no benefit to your mind. So, see. Because 집은 so, like you say, like I use myself example. This from beginning of the birth up to now we've been chiba, child, believing all the illusions, truth, everything real, truth. Then truth existing, I exist in my name, everything exists in my name. Don't think. It's hard to believe. Can't believe that. If you start to believe, it looks like it doesn't exist. For your mind, it doesn't exist. How is it possible? That means it doesn't exist. So they can say, so this child, same as Lama Chaba, the Bodhicitta talks in child. There's one Lama Chaba word, I don't remember. Like that, you see. Somebody was a child who didn't exchange ones for others. And so I cherish numberless sentiments, and so letting go others, then you let go the I, or you let go the I. The cherishing I is also all suffering. On the cherishing I is also all the happiness. So the change what? So let go I, cherish others. So let go I, it's also all the happiness. So then you see, so they who don't, living life, self-checking thoughts, doing everything for your happiness, for your pleasure, for your doing everything. So if you are running country, if you become king or prime minister or something, but doing everything for yourself, for your family, for yourself, doing everything for yourself. Even meeting, even work, everything for yourself to get money, power, all this. So anyway, Shiva, that's a child. So here, child. Shiva is simple thing. The child thinks this way. Oh, I have son, I have wild. Oh, I have this. I'm glad. Wow. So Shiva is simple thing. 다장 달로 야매나 부당 논의 가식. Even there's no I. Even there's no even there's no I exists. How is possible? You have a son, you have a wife. How is possible? There's no I. Even there's no I, do you understand? Is it the real I? What do you believe? Not. So how does you have real son, real world? How is it possible? You understand? You have to maintain. You have to know this. You have to maintain it. So So real things which meditate all the time. See, I mean, you know, you see the meditation, emptiness is not just kind of 1 second or kind of a few minutes and all that. It's the whole life. We need to day and night, which have to live the mind in that mindfulness. Mindfulness, sitting, walking, busy life, but mind in meditation. Mindfulness, busy life, busy walking, whatever you're doing, singing or dancing or whatever you're doing, but it's a mind in meditation. Mindfulness. The illusion, all this real illusion, looking at it, illusion as it is illusion. Looking at it empty as it is empty. Truth. And you see only a problem. Was it only a problem? What will help? You see, problem with the husband, problem with the wife, children. I mean, with all things. Anyway, friends. What will really help is this? But you don't think. Your mind is so much overtaken by a problem. You know, can't remember. Never think of emptiness. Even if you have studied, your mind is totally overtaken by a problem. So only you think the only problem. Don't think that. Even if you study emptiness, you don't think. You know, it's like this, very strange. See, if this is really what helps you, what frees you from problem, this. But because mind's overtaken by problem so much, you see. Like that emptiness like doesn't exist. And then pleasure. When you have pleasure, when you have so much pleasure, also no occupied by that. No time to think of emptiness, even you have started. You know, like that. And so if you don't have even there's no I, that real I is what you believe, what appears to what you believe, the way it appears to what you believe, all the day and night, from beginning to not that. So how can you that you have real sun, real world? So that's it is same as, oh, I have a horn. I have a 1 mile horn. 1 mile? 1 mile? 1 mile. 5 mile horn. Is it 5 mile? M-I-L-E. You don't know, huh? Horn. Well, it's similar, you see. There's no 5 mile horn. The horn, but believe in the same thing. I have a diamond horn. Same. Yeah, same. Totally diamond horn. The same. Yeah, the same. I have a 1 mile tail. Diamond tail. The same. Yeah. So So then it says more. Well, since I'm saying this, so I go to that. Dani yaba maina, dagi yaba kalajur. Dani yaba maina, dagi yaba kalajur. Tamambata. If the I, the self, do not exist, then how is possible mind exists? I, mine. If I don't exist, how is it possible exist mine? Understand? So there's no such thing as real I, there's no such thing as real mind. You know, my body, my mind. You see? My child, my wife, my husband, my family, my you understand? So that's so since there's no real I, how is it possible mind, real mind, wife, children, possession? You see, home, my home, possible. How is possible? Since there's no I, how is possible mind exists? So, you see, if the thought ceased, the real I, the real mind ceased, that thought, you see, the ignorance. Then, then which causes samsara. Cause samsara, you know, to take again, you see, as a lower birth. I'll get to lower realm or Devahiman. By the delusion karma, you see, with the ignorance karma. So causes to resist Devahiman, but this is the ignorance, which causes to receive the aggregates. Ceases. The ignorance, holding the real I and the real mind, both ceases, and then I just edit, but then here's the real, the I and mind, both ceases, that means the real one. The ignorance causes the previous samsara, you see, that creates samsara, that aggregates, you see, contaminated aggregates. So, ceases. Ceases. When the cessation happens, then there's no rebirth. All right. And then Gwe Samajuru text. Kewa mele tamte jezam yili kewa me. Kewa mele tamte So, from the no birth, from no birth, all are born. From no birth, all are born. It is a mere, it is only mere birth. It is only mere birth. There is no birth. So it is this second word, it becomes commentary to the first word, first line. The second line becomes the first verse. The second verse becomes the commentary of the first verse. So you see, all the birth comes from where? From no birth. No birth means no real birth. No, there's no real birth. So from there, from no real birth, then all the birth happened. All the birth happened. So all the birth is a mere level birth. All the birth happened, mere level birth. See? So second line, so that's all mere level birth. It is only mere level birth. There's no birth. There's no real birth. Oh. So anyway, so you see, the reality, as I mentioned before, there's no real death, real birth, as I mentioned the quotation at the beginning. Okay, so there's no real depression. You believe, but there's no real depression. There's no real problem. For example, I give another example. You see, you get very heavy anger, emotional mind, negative emotional mind, very heavy anger. Suddenly, to somebody, suddenly, you think of the nature of the I. I who get angry to somebody. So what is that I? There is nothing, except what's merely labeled by the mind. So when you think the I is suddenly you go back to think the one who gets angry, I. Okay, think the nature of the I. You see, merely labeled by the mind. the nature of the I, merely labeled by the mind. The minute when you think anger doesn't exist. The minute when you think anger as the anger one, the I exists in mere name. The minute we think anger is not there. So same thing. When you think of the mere I, how can there be depression that time? Same, exactly same. If not. But you see, then later, your mind distracted, and then again of beliefs, the projection by the ignorance, this real I, you believe that's real I, you see, instead of a hallucination, instead of thinking constantly hallucination, then the thing is, again, you see, real I, what projected by your negative imprint, led by ignorance. Then, you see, you start to believe the real one. Then the anger arises. Then from there, the anger arises. As you think of that person, enemy, who appears to you, or whatever the reason. So using some harm to you. Anger arises. But you see, the minute you go back, examine this self. The mirror leveled by the mind. When you consider that, anger is not there. So how can there be depression? Same, exactly same. You see, last night I gave an example, historically happened many times. Let's see, Kasure. You see, so first time, first second, you see, mind which focus aggregates in the merely input eye. And next second, then that has to appear back to you. So then they see ignorance, negative impression left by the past ignorance, and then there's a project, hallucination, the real I. And see, then you see, on top of that, then believe. You see, believe that that's 100% true, in trust, and believe. That is not very labeled by mind, but something there from its own side. Something there, not merely labeled by mind. So the subtle objective reputed according to Prasangika, Madhyamika school Prasangika, is appearing, not merely I, appearing to, not merely labeled by mind. That is the very subtle objective repeated. Gone Pasanga school view. So, see, not a mere level mind. There's something from inside. Even it doesn't have to be truly exist, completely exist from it. It doesn't have to be that. There's something from inside, not mere level mind. Something subtle. So the real object to be repeated, the other person can. All this. So you see, so then the thought, that your thought, nature thought which obscure to see the ultimate nature of the I. You see that? The basis, then this becomes the basis for rise so many other delusions from that. So that's so you see, when the I appeared real, then you start believing. Not a mere level by mind, and something exists from inside. That is, that simultaneous born, that thought is root of your samsara. That is root of your samsara. That is, thought of the gachatama, the subtle objective repeat, all that thought, there's something from inside. That. To order that time, you're creating the root of samsara. You're creating the root of your samsara. The oceans of samsara suffer 6 trillion. You're creating. So, therefore, see, we need all the time, not just 1 month, a few days, all the time we need to collect extensive, we need to collect so much merit. Merit and pure, continual, so extensive, because great purification, continual purification. Then, the most powerful one is correctly following word to the friend. So, fulfilling Guru's wishes and advice. And then see the Lama Chapa means Guru Puja means Guru or what pleased the Guru. That's the key. That's the main thing. And see, even within a few seconds can change. As I mentioned already, change your rebirth, your role hell or hunger cause, animal, whatever, events of suffering. Whatever, all that change into, in a second, it can change into, because to born pure land or deva, human body, perfect human body, then because ultimate dharma, and only to go to enlightenment. So it can change within few seconds. As I told this story already, also that sorry, need to receive the blessing of Guru in our heart. Tebe simche pugara shigutu. Tebe simche pugara by receiving like water, by receiving Guru's blessings in your whole of the devotional mind, then sprout comes. It's like the realization, you see, sprout comes, or from your mind, you see. But that's then the realization, emptiness as well. So, so when the devotion disappeared or degenerated, your mind is become like desert. Not what you eat afterwards, not what you eat after the food. Dessert, not that. So it's supposed to be something nice, dessert, something yum. So not that, but desert. Nothing grows, and yeah. So like that, it's so hot. So you see, when your mind becomes no devotion, then everything you see, your compassion, also your compassion, there's some compassion before, but now gone. Also, when the devotion is gone, the compassion is gone. Also, not like before, gone. Even before, what you had little before, it's gone. You have the thought of impairment, that, renunciation, what you had before, now it's gone. So, what you feel a little bit stronger before, bodhicitta, it's gone. So it's like that, you see. When the belief, when the faith is gone, devotion is gone, then everything is gone. Mind become very like that. Sorry. Like like what flower? There's no water. There's no water, so we can't make any. We can't make in different food, pizza or noodles or different. You see, if you have water, but no water, so dry powder, so you can't do. You can make a different food, cakes or whatever, say like that. So, I mentioned this, so the powerful person who you see who has power, then with that ignorance, you see, then you killed millions of people, more than millions. Millions and millions of time to this happened. I told you, I mentioned. So you see, for example, Hitler. You see, in his view, you see, except one who has blue eyes, but he kill all others who don't blue eyes. Is it right? Huh? Huh? Yeah, I heard something like that. Who has blue eyes, okay, but those who don't have blue eye, then kill. And blonde hair, blue eyes. Huh? He accepted brown eye? What?
He must have done, but I'm sure Germans have brown eyes just like we do.
Anyway, you see, what I'm saying, all those millions of people, are they Jewish or whom are killing? All those millions of people, old people, young people, children, burn in the fire, all those do not exist. What one emphasized to I said killed. But in reality, all those what he thinks he has killed did not exist. Do not exist. There's no real Jews. There's no real Jews. Jews to drink. There's no real Jew as a Jew. Real children. All this, whatever he killed, all this did not exist. So there was no real killing. There was no real, all these real didn't exist. So there's no real killing. You understand? So without there's no real thing, but then killing exists, how is possible? So there's no real killing. You understand? You see, you have to understand what I'm saying. I've killed this many billions, reality? There is no such thing. There is no such thing. There is no such real disease. Children, all this didn't exist. So the real killing. Understand? So I'm saying, what I'm saying is incredible, unbelievable hallucination. And believed every single thing. Oh, it's real. Happened. Real. You see, believed by him, real. And the real killing. You understand? But in reality, as it says, there is no birth and death. Similar, there is nothing there. There is no real object of those. There is no real killing. That's I want to say this. So incredible. So you can see now, totally, his own mind concept, ignorance, cheated him. His own ignorance, the concept, so it's all truth concept. The concept cheated him totally. I should make longer sound twice, so it can stay longer in your mind. In the letter, you see, even after, I don't know, I never live 100 years, but They can remember, oh, I made a noise like this, a terrible noise like this, and talking about Hitler, all this. That's what they believed. They killed and nothing. So there's nothing really. So I want you to know that huge hallucination, all this being real. You see, there's a such thing. That's the main thing, you see. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. I think I'm not going to because yeah. But see, there's a depression. Many depressions are to do some reasons, basically, it's attachment. It came from attachment and the anger. So, because of attachment, then because object of attachment disturbed, then the anger rises. So it's basically like that. The depression, or what didn't fulfill what attachment one wants, didn't fulfill. Like that. What the anger wants didn't fulfill. So basically like that. There's something didn't get fulfilled, what attachment, what anger was. So discriminating thought want, so there's the wrong concept, both are wrong concept, what didn't fulfill. So then you see depression comes, so basically this. But you see, there's a depression that some depression rises only nighttime. Only nighttime depression. Daytime, not only nighttime starts. And some depression in the morning. When the time in the morning comes, the depression starts. So what about that? So you see, I think without it depend on, I guess without depend on a particular story or something, but you see, it happens only at night, or it happens only in the morning or something, you see. That. So that's because in the past lives, in the past or this life, or this early life or the past lives, I saw in the text, let's say, sexual misconduct. Sexual misconduct done in those times. I think this one is in the morning. When the morning starts, the depression starts. There was no depression before, but when the morning starts, depression starts. I did meet some people also, I think, not that I know, but I think that something to do with the time also. So I saw in the text, it's in the past. there was such misconduct in those times. They're like this. So, because if you want to know deep, actually, going back to actually the main cause, those things like that. Seems. So anyway, however, it starts by this wrong concept, this ignorance. Holding the eyes real, holding the mind real, my body, my mind, my possession, my family, my real, see. So which is a hallucination, but believing real. So came from ignorance. Root, that's the root. So of course, to eliminate that, to eradicate that, of course, then realizing emptiness. So even for depression, to cease totally. Ultimate medicine, ultimate medicine. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, maybe because yeah. But you see, 율숨, 두숨, 깨tasum, 제지명은 도도가 좀 근데 세계장. That's what you need to practice. The condensed advice. The fall, what comes after, the fallen condensed advice. The three objects. So, I think the enemy, friend, stanza. Three personal mind. Three time merits, past, present, future. In all the manners, trained in words, trained by words. So like the Donglen practice words. So however, what the young man said is very true, that if people can follow his words, but you see, after he answered this, the man who interviewed, I'm not sure For him, it's. I'm not sure how it became for him. Yeah, I don't know how it became for him, for this man who interviews. But you see, it's so important what he said, what he experienced. After 25 years depression, then he found out this think of you, you think of others, benefiting others. Even one person, even two people. There's a so benefit because then depression goes away. It's very, very true. So like you see on the attachment rises, may all the sentient beings' attachment wrapping on this my attachment. So use your attachment for all the sentient beings to be free from attachment, then to achieve enlightenment. Use for that. May all the sentient beings, the attachment happen to this. Then they all achieve Dhammakaya. Enlightenment also against that. So if it's anger, the same. Ignorance, so any delusion, you see. You dedicate for sending me to send the beings to free from this delusion and then so all like that. Sorry. Then of course you can do Chöchöko Sangpa. They got you very high great yogi, Chöchöko Sangpa. So I read his life story. Received room from monastery in Tibet. There's a branch of the monastery in Sapama. So the abbot of that monastery, and also there's a monastery Darjeeling on the hill. He teaches philosophy. So yeah, I received many room from him. Chöchöko Sangpa, incredible. The way he practiced Dharma for such life for me, saying practicing Dharma is just between lips. It's just between lips. Like that. Unbelievable. Hardship. Unbelievable hardship experience. He purposely, not that without choice it happened, not. He purposely lived life being hardship for Dharma. Unbelievable. Like that. And his way is not build a monastery. I think it's because attachment. Attachment or you build a monastery, all things, but you see, attachment, clinging and then create much negative karma with that, you see. So his style is not to build a monastery, it's not to create a life center, no organization, you see. So because of that, because of the clinging, because clinging, grasping, so and all the negative karmas you create. So his style is not Chöchöko Sangpa. It's unbelievable. So his method is that. His method is to say, whatever say the sickness or any problem you have, whatever problem you have, then by my experience this, may all sentient beings be free from disease, from spirit harm, from negative karma, from defilements, and then achieve enlightenment. So, so you pray. We didn't say, but he didn't say it, but I say, like recite Om Mani Padme Hum, you use with the mala. You just recite Om Mani Padme Hum. So you repeat this over and over, meditate over and over. You see, by my experience, this may all sentient beings be free from disease, from spirit harm, negative karma, the defilements, and the it was immediately. So achieve full enlightenment, something like that. So excellent, so good, so dedicated. You see, the experience for sentient beings. Not just, it happened to me, so you torture yourself, like this. Not all. For years, not like that. Also, it's experience for sentient beings. This is the best happiness for your life. Best happiness with good heart, with bodhicitta, is the best happiness. Okay. So that's it. So time's good. 6:03. Okay, all right.
Page 243. Sa ye be ye jo ye men do da re ra le ye ni de ye ma de sa ye yin do me de be wa yo ge nam da yin la je ba ra jo je ze la me gu ze ra de je ge go la je ba da lo za de be de me za zum ye de we me ze da do je ju ro je ye da ma gu ro go to page 322. Go to page 321, sorry. Janjo Zemjo Rinpoche, Maje Banam Jeju, Jewa Nyamba Meba, Kone Gondo Bewara Jo, Gari Rave Gove Shingam de Pendan de Wamali. Shere zewa denzen jazo ye jabe sede bado je juro je donye nye je zondo jobe lama seje zejo ganje dende gun chana beme denzen jazo sowa de zo je de lundo zo to zo ja je jang ten zen yon bebe go zo do bo je cho zong go we le me to do ba ta so de je gun do ja de jo.
we left out the dedication, the enlightenment. Due to all the past, present, future merits collected by me, 3 times merits collected by numberless sentient, numberless Buddhas. Which are real. Matter is real. Achieve real enlightenment and lead real sentient beings to real Buddha and real Buddhahood by real me. Okay, thank you.
Just wait here. Don't stand on the speaker. You can't stand up on the speaker, otherwise it'll go all crazy.
Just a quick announcement for the spiritual program coordinators of Australia and New Zealand. We're having an SPC lunch tomorrow in the dining tent. We meet at 12 noon at the table closest to the front. So all SPCs, you are very warmly invited to the SPC lunch from New Zealand and Australia.